it's a real grassroots movement. It started from the ground up. It's not controlled by Washington, not controlled by anybody else's ideas except the people on the ground and the people that were really affected by it. It's one of those beautiful natural things in life, and it only comes together with the beautiful and natural resources that we're trying to save. I've never seen anything quite like it. The outpouring has been amazing. The phone doesn't stop ringing. We had over 100 bands call in that wanted to play. I only wish we could accommodate them. There's also been 2 or 3 groups that want to replicate this event up in Ithaca and in Syracuse, New York. So we're hoping that this will be the beginning of something really, really big, and the grassroots movement swells and grows, and we can bring our...
This song is called Modern Day Dinosaurs. It is from the perspective of someone who's leased their land to be drilled on for gas extraction, and it takes place 25 years in the future after the person has experienced a lot of hardships with their land and health problems, and so that's what the song is about. My grandson is 4 years old. He's playing house, he's washing dishes like there's some story that I told. Now the land, the water was clean before we signed a contract with the gas extraction company. Hold me back, hold me back. I just wanted Chris and Janie to have nice clothes on their backs. I wanna kill. 'Cause it's 25 years later and I'm still paying medical bills. Still paying medical bills. Still paying medical bills. Goddamn, I miss Jill.
This is the design for the event t-shirt. That's the shirt that's going to actually be sold at gas stop. My friend Duke Dallas did the one that everyone is wearing. It's being sold right now. It's the pre-sale shirt. So yeah, this is going to be for sale at the event. These are some colors that it might be printed in. I'm hoping it's going to be printed in all of those colors. Well, here we have a poster that I created for the anti-fracking movement. It basically represents the Gulf of Mexico, symmetric with northeastern Pennsylvania or anywhere where there's gas drilling and fracking. I made it, symmetrical so that you could see the resemblance in the problem.
Even if you're far away from us,
This is my website, nepagasAction.org. I'm going to sell these posters at gas stops.
Oh, okay.
Probably for a couple
Okay,
dollars.
yeah, we are both a distance, you know. Yeah.
And over here, this is a billboard that was designed to go next to the Cabot office in Dimick. These are actual photos of tap water from those places. I either collected it myself or had somebody very close to me collect it myself. I have tons of pictures of it in jars and bottles and glasses, and some of it's still at my house if you're ever curious. So yeah, this one is from Dimick. This one is from a guy in Washington County, which is down near Wilkes-Barre. And this is from a nice lady in Bradford County. Obviously, you can't drink any of that. Anyway, this billboard was going to go up next to the Cabot office. It went up, stayed up for about an hour. The guy who owned the land that the billboard was on came out of his house and said, if you don't take this out of here, I'm going to take it out of here for you. So the billboard company had to take it down within an hour, and now it's going up in a month to somewhere else. And it actually seems like it's spreading, so it might show up in a couple more states.
And why did you decide to make the art for this?
Why?
Why did you decide to work on the art for this?
Oh, because art is my thing, it's my profession, it's my passion, and I have a bachelor's in environmental science, so I'm also really, really, really interested in the environment. I pay very close attention, and I'm very, very close to Dimick, which is where ground zero is for natural gas drilling. Also, yeah, I'm trying to spread the word, and this is the best way I can do it.
I have a little bit of an artist tie-in because I am a poet myself. When I'm not working at my regular job, which is editing and proofreading. And anyway, today was one of my deadline days, and I got down here in a rush because I believe in this, and I really had a struggle to do it. So anyway, going to the literary tie-in, I imagine most of you have had to read the book Tale of Two Cities, or you've at least heard of it. I think in this case, we're talking about a tale of two rallies. Coming up this weekend in Montrose, there's the Cabot Gas and Oil Community, quote-unquote, picnic. If you want to talk about an AstroTurf event, an event that has nothing to do with the grassroots, that has simply corporate sponsorship and is there to give corporate spin, you are talking about the Cabot Community Picnic. Now, on the other hand, we have Gasstock, which is a real grassroots event and which serves a wonderful public purpose of letting us in on all the information that the gas companies and our government, which is in a paid-off conspiracy with them, doesn't want you to hear. And by the way, anyone who has any doubts about the paid-off conspiracy, I'd recommend Deep Drilling in Deep Pockets and Legislating Under the Influence by Common Cause, which amply document the facts. But the one thing I want to say here, this rally is for the public. The Cabot Community Picnic is an attempt not just to put lipstick on a pig, but to put lipstick on a herd of swine. Thank you very much.
Word, and usually it's a word of wisdom, determination, loudness, and a lot of animation. And that is Patrick.
Hydraulic fracturing. Wikipedia has good background on it. What you read about is you're taking a shale, that is, you're going down maybe 5,000 feet under the earth. You're going to rock that's not very porous, and you're trying to fracture it with water and then a slurry. In fracturing it, they use xylene, toluene, and benzene. I don't know if you know any of these chemicals, but I know all three of them. Benzene, xylene, and toluene are very, very toxic chemicals. If they leach into our water, it's really, really bad news. They're highly carcinogenic. So one wonders, why are we going a mile down under the earth when, first of all, we can feel right here in our hands how much energy is coming from the sun? You know, in other words, there's photovoltaics right here. Also, if we go 100 miles up, we have almost infinite energy just right above our atmosphere. And it's there for our taking, and we haven't done it because we haven't had the will. Or in another area, if we wanted to use the oil from hemp seed and do commercial hemp, we wouldn't have to be drilling for natural gas or oil, because commercial hemp would solve most of our energy problems if we were only allowed to go there. So one wonders why this. One also wonders how come a public resource like the gas under the earth is used for private gain when it should be a public trust. In other words, we question why, why something that should belong to all of us is used for the benefit commercial benefit of just a small group of people, just a company. Um, Also, some of us who know the Gaia hypothesis consider that the gas underneath the ground is not ours to get. You know, this is a very, very strange thing to say, but we think that maybe that should be left alone. Maybe the earth itself is a living creature. Maybe what happens to the oil down there and what happens to the gas, that's the wrong direction to go. That we need to feel the energy coming from the sun right now. We need to find other energy alternatives. And that all this is more of the old stuff, the same old stuff, and none of the new sort of thinking. So the idea, for instance, of pumping out huge amounts of gas from underneath means we could have seismic events. You know, that is the possibility of earthquakes, the possibility of ground contamination with xylene, toluene, and benzene. The hydraulic fracturing of shale seems to be grasping at enormous straws to pull out energy that's going to benefit a private corporation. For all this reason, it seems very, very appropriate that we have a festival and we organize the opposition to this. This is ground zero for Drill Baby Drill, right here in Pennsylvania. This is actually where it's happening.
Tanks were soldiers. They came with oil men, landmen, and oil rigs and money. We have to stop them. We have to stop them. It's the end of the world if we don't. The water is all we got. Once you dirty it with these chemicals, it's gone. It's gone forever. And millions and millions and millions of gallons of water is going. Help us.